Alrighty guys, today we're talking about this situation with Carlos Maza from Vox trying to get Steven Crowder banned from YouTube. Banned for what, you may ask? Well, Carlos Maza seems to be claiming targeted bullying and harassment. Check out the type of clips he's toting around as to why Steven Crowder should be banned.
Before we get to the video, with our favorite lispy sprite from Vox. It's ridiculous. It's bonkers. You're being given a free pass as a crappy writer because you're gay. Mr. Lispy Queer from Vox. What were you holding, gay Latino from Vox? Or you, by the way, the gay Mexican guy? The gay Latino V-neck. Gay Mexican. Mexican gay guy used to work. Mexican gay Latino there at Vox. Gay Latino from Vox.
Well, I don't know why that's funny.
Yeah, that's his justification as to why Steven Crowder should be banned off of YouTube. And a lot of people seem to be not really too happy with Carlos Maza. I wonder why. It's not like it seems like he's trying to silence his critics for poking fun at him. Check out this epic hot take from my man Ricky Berwick.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Gay wonk. Have you ever heard the old saying, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words may never hurt me? I'm not gonna f***ing contact YouTube when someone is making a joke about me on the internet, cause it's just words and it's just a f***ing joke.
Jesus Christ, I love you, Ricky. Like, I couldn't have said it better myself. Well done. Oh, and that's not all he had to say.
And honestly, I've been called every name in the book. I've been called cripple, I've been called spaghetti arms, and you know what? If it bothers me one day, I just log off the internet and play a video game. Or in your case, you should log out of the internet and read a fucking book about jokes and free speech.
Jesus, like, amen to that. Like, you don't have the right to have your fifis not hurt. You're putting yourself out there with millions of views and millions of subscribers. So why on earth would you think people aren't gonna criticize you? Why on earth would you think people wouldn't poke fun at you? I'm sorry, you don't have the right to be free from criticism, Carlos. And let's be real here. There's a lot to criticize with things that you say. Anyway, let's continue with this epic hot take from Ricky.
Cause you, my friend, are overreacting. You, my friend, are not being thick-skinned. You need more skin on you, bro. You need more goddamn skin. We don't need to be censored. It's just jokes, no matter what. Unless someone is threatening physical harm to me in real life, punching me, then I crawl away and ask for help. I call the police and ask for help. I don't go to f***ing YouTube or the f***ing police and say, this guy is harassing me on the internet.
You need more skin on you, bro. God, I love Ricky Berwick. If you don't know who he is, you should really follow him on Twitter and YouTube. I'll put links to him in the description below. But like, talk about a mic drop statement. Like, Ricky Berwick seriously just said what needed to be said. And I honestly love him for it. Anyway, let's see what Carlos Maza has to say about all of this.
A ton of people have talked about this way before I did and have experienced it way worse than I have. YouTube is dominated by alt-right monsters who use the platform to target their critics and make their lives miserable. It's been happening for a long time. It's been happening since way before me. The response from people who've experienced this is, yeah, I agree. To hell with YouTube. I can't believe they're branding themselves as Pride allies.
YouTube is dominated by alt-right monsters that use the platform to target their critics. As far as I'm aware, Steven Crowder is more of a critic of you than you are of him. And there's probably a reason that right-wing voices on YouTube dominate. Maybe it's because that's what people want to hear. It's not some grand conspiracy theory by YouTube trying to like brainwash people. The algorithm is made to increase watch time, okay? So if people are searching for right-wing content, it's gonna recommend them right-wing content. That's not a malicious intent by the algorithm.
But it's meant to distract from the reality, which is that Steven Crowder is not the problem. Alex Jones isn't the problem. These individual actors are not the problem. They are symptoms and the product of YouTube's design, which is meant to reward the most inflammatory, bigoted, and engaging performers.
Yo, let me tell you this. Saying YouTube is designed to reward the most bigoted performers is not really a good way to get YouTube to ban the people that you want. Why would anybody at YouTube listen to you when you're saying that their algorithm is built on rewarding the most bigoted performers? If they listened to you, they would literally be shooting themselves in the foot.
And YouTube's branding about caring about queer people is meant to distract advertisers from the fact that they have no handle on their platform, and that people who run ads on YouTube are going to end up having their ads appear on videos with hate speech and bigoted harassment of queer people and marginalized communities.
So there it is, you're willing to start another adpocalypse just to get your way, eh? Well, here's the brilliant part. All this crying saying that YouTube doesn't have control of their own platform and that it's built to reward the most bigoted performers seems to have really shot you in the foot. Here's a 4-tweet reply that YouTube made on this situation. @GayWonk. Thanks again for taking the time to share all this information with us. We take allegations of harassment very seriously. We know this is important and impacts a lot of people. Our team spent the last few days conducting an in-depth review of the videos flagged to us, and while we found language that was clearly hurtful, the videos posted do not violate our policies. We've included more info below to explain this decision. As an open platform, it's crucial for us to allow everyone from creators to journalists to late-night TV hosts to express their opinions with the scope of our policies. Opinion can be deeply offensive, but if they don't violate our policies, they'll remain on our site. Even if the video remains on our site, it doesn't mean we endorse/support that viewpoint. There are other aspects of the channel that we are still evaluating. We'll be in touch with any further updates. Honestly, what this sounds like to me is like YouTube is giving a huge middle finger to this guy. And I can't say I could think of somebody that deserves it more. All I've got to say is this statement from YouTube is really encouraging, and if they could keep in this line of thinking, YouTube might not fall apart. Well, you could guess it. Carlos Maza definitely had to reply to YouTube. And this was his response. I don't know what to say. @YouTube has decided to not punish Crowder after he spent 2 years harassing me for being gay and Latino. I don't know what to say. Dude, how do you not realize it's your framing of this situation that got you this response in the first place? @GayWonk goes on to say, to be crystal clear, @YouTube has decided that a targeted racist and homophobic harassment does not violate its policies against hate speech or harassment. That's an absolutely batshit policy that gives bigots free license. If you're an LGBT creator, @YouTube is using you. They're trotting you out to convince advertisers that their platform hasn't become a breeding ground for hate speech and bigotry. They're hoping you'll distract the advertisers away from the monsters they're creating. Yeah, bro. Keep on tagging YouTube with these type of statements, and I'm sure they'll listen to you. Like, honestly, how does he expect YouTube to listen to what he's saying when he's responding like this? He goes on to say, if you're an LGBT employee working at YouTube, what the f*** are you doing? Helping a guy sell socialism is for fags t-shirts? That company isn't your friend. It's arming the monsters that we've spent our lives trying to get away from. Walk out of there. I have spent 2 years getting targeted by racist and homophobic abuse from one of @YouTube's star creators. Today, YouTube decided that none of this violated their terms of service. And he goes on to post the video that I showed you earlier of Steven Crowder making fun of him. But it's totally fine for you guys to say Donald Trump's a small-handed orange Cheeto man that gets peed on by Russian prostitutes. F***ing double standard much? Well, I'm just glad YouTube didn't bend the knee and submit to the pressure like they did to Alex Jones. Because honestly, that seemed like where this situation was going. It didn't look good for Steven. But it seemed like Carlos Maza was pretty determined on digging his own grave for this one. I just really hope to see YouTube continue in this direction. Because honestly, it's been going really bad recently, and this is a win that we needed. In my eyes, this is a win for any creator that is just remotely controversial. What do you guys think about this situation with Carlos Maza trying to get Steven Crowder banned for bullying him? I'm honestly curious what you guys are thinking on this situation. Well, I think that's it for this video, you guys. If you guys liked the video, hit that like button. And if you want to see more content like this, subscribe and hit that notification bell. If you want to support the channel, think about becoming a patron. I have tiers as low as $1 and everything is really helping the channel out. I also have a bunch of cool merch designs you guys should check out. Links to all of this in the description below. Well, that's it for this video, you guys. Hope you guys have a nice day. Peace.
Well, I don't know why that's funny.